What's up, Dunk Squad? It's wankdunkin, No Vision Dunkin, and we're back with episode 15 of the WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode NXT UK, the last episode of NXT UK. We will be deleting the brand after the NXT TakeOver 30 pay-per-view, just like real life. No more NXT UK. I think they're going to like an NXT Europe. Even some talent got released. What we'll be doing with the talent is moving them over to the NXT roster. They'll be joining the NXT roster, but no more NXT UK. This is the last episode. Looking at Imperium here, they are the NXT UK Tag Team Champions. They will be defending those titles against the NXT Tag Team Champions, Legado del Fantasma, kind of like a winner takes all at the NXT TakeOver 30 pay-per-view. And then looking at the other championships on the roster, we have Cesaro, who came over from SmackDown and won the title from Walter Gunther. Even battled his old buddy, his bar partner in Sheamus in triple threat matches on Dakota Kai, who finally we found somebody that could dethrone Kaylee Ray. She was like probably is the most dominant NXT UK Women's Champion in NXT UK history, but Dakota Kai just won the title on the last episode, episode 14, and she will be defending against Kaylee Ray in a rematch at the NXT TakeOver 30 pay-per-view. We already went over Imperium. They'll be defending their NXT UK Tag Team titles against Legado del Fantasma. I checked out the news, too, from July week 4. Coming out of a loss in the match, it was Oney Larkin and Danny Burch who argued with each other over who was at fault. Will these superstars be able to resolve their issues and get back on the same page to take on their rivals? Now, I don't think we didn't watch it. We simulated the match, so we didn't see the cutscene that happened. But Danny Burch, Oney Larkin, some issues brewing there between them. But going over tonight's card, we're going to kick off the show with a 6-women tag team match. It will be Doudrop, Peyton Royce, Billie Kay, the Iconics, taking on Nikki ASH, Indy Hartwell, and the former NXT UK Women's Champion Kaylee Ray. All these women have been involved in the NXT UK episodes, so we're going to put all of them on the card as this is the final episode of NXT UK here in the Realistic Universe mode in WWE 2K22. The second match, kind of like the females match, these are all the men that have been involved, all the male talent that have been involved in the NXT UK brand. We got A-Kid, we got Ilya Dragunov, we got Tyler Bate, Oney Larkin, Jordan Devlin, Trent Seven, Danny Burch, and the former NXT UK champion, world champion, the ring general, Walter Gunther. And then in the main event, Alexander Wolf, a man who upsetted Cesaro, the NXT UK champion Cesaro on the last episode. Alexander Wolf, the man who got kicked out of Imperium, now has a chance to become the NXT UK world champion on the final episode as he goes one-on-one with the UK champion, the Swiss cyborg, Cesaro. With that as a card, let's waste no more time and let's get into it. Yeah.
Welcome, everybody, to the hottest wrestling program in the entire world. Welcome, everybody, to NXT.
Coming from Liverpool, England. In a 6-woman tag team match, you have Iconics and Doudrop taking on Nikki ASH, Indy Hartwell, and Kaylee Ray, Alba Fire. Let's see who wins the 6-women's tag team match. And it will be Nikki ASH, Indy Hartwell, and Kaylee Ray, a.k.a. Alba Fire, getting the dub over the Iconics and Doudrop. Next, we have 8-man Battle Royal match. Oney Larkin, Tyler Bate, Jordan Devlin, A-Kid, Ilya Dragunov, Trent Seven, Danny Burch, Walter. Couple of tag teams in there. We saw the problems that Danny Burch and Oney Larkin were having. We've seen them have bloody battles with Trent Seven and Tyler Bate in one-on-one matches. Well, now these two tag teams getting a chance to shine here in one-on-one, not one-on-one competition, but singles competition again. You got Walter, the ring general, Ilya Dragunov, Jordan Devlin, A-Kid. This should be a good battle royal, and we are going to simulate this. And it will be Danny Burch getting the win in the battle royal. You got to think, is Oney Larkin a little bit jealous, or is he happy for his tag team partner? We shall see going forward. And then in the main event, which is the match we're going to hop into, Alexander Wolf versus Cesaro for the NXT UK Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT UK Championship.
And look at this. Kicked out of Imperium after he lost to Isaiah Swerve Scott at the NXT In Your House pay-per-view, where the stipulation was if Alexander Wolf lost to Swerve Scott, he would have to be kicked out of Imperium. And now he faces another stipulation where this Sunday at the NXT TakeOver 30 pay-per-view, he will go one-on-one with Gunther. And if Gunther wins, not only will Alexander Wolf be out of Imperium, but he will be out of the WWE, period.
Tell me about him. Well, we know Alexander Wolf was formerly a member of Sanity, known for being rather unhinged.
But Alexander Wolf continuing to wear the ring gear of Imperium, continuing to use their theme music as if he was never kicked out of the group.
Listen, Cole, you're going to learn all you need to know about Alexander Wolf when the bell rings.
Even striking their signature pose as he looks to upset Cesaro again and become possibly the last NXT UK champion. Cesaro, a man who failed to win the Universal Championship on SmackDown, went on overseas to NXT UK, took advantage of the opportunity, defeating Walter, Gunther for the NXT UK Championship, defending it against Walter, defending it against Sheamus. Has been battling with Imperium, becoming friends with A-Kid, because we remind him of another kid in Tyson Kidd.
2 out of 3 falls versus Sami Zayn. Some would argue that match.
And now after taking an L in episode 14 against Alexander Wolf, can't afford to take another L as he will lose the NXT UK Championship here in the last episode, episode 15 of NXT UK in this WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe mode.
Introducing the challenger from Dresden, Germany, weighing in at 245 pounds, Alexander Wolf. And introducing the champion from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds. He is the NXT UK champion, Cesaro.
And there it is, the NXT United Kingdom title. This is what it's all about.
Wolf, Cesaro, NXT UK Championship on the line here in the last episode of NXT UK.
Relatively short history. Cesaro's caught with a reversal. Reciprocating the initial reversal. Well measured. Oh, and Wolf fights back. Tossed with the suplex. Able to reverse. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. Whatever's playing here can't be good. Driven down face first.
Cesaro making the argument that he is still the strongest man in WWE, in all of WWE, not just NXT and not just NXT UK.
Stay in this matchup. Wolf felt that coming.
Corey, we talked so much about the power of Cesaro and the dynamic athleticism for someone of his size, but what about stamina of the Swiss cyborg? I completely agree, Cole. From bell to bell, I challenge you to find a more complete competitor. Cesaro is so skilled he can seamlessly transition from one type of attack to another.
Up across the shoulders, round and round and round we go.
As the challenger pin, is this it? 1, 2, big kick out. The end was in sight. And he stonewalls Cesaro there. Oh my God.
Backbreaker from Alexander Wolf. A lot of fans thinking that Alexander Wolf is insane for mocking Imperium. And now look at this. Wolf trying to make the UK champion, the UK world champion Cesaro tap out.
He's been placed in the corner now. Countered it just in time. Not where you want to be right now. Absolutely not. Looking for some company up on the top rope in the high red district. Look at this power. Look at the strength.
From the second rope, superplex from the second rope, and that's got to be it. All the blood rushing to Alexander Wolf's head. No. First and probably his only world championship match opportunity. Cesaro crossbody from the top rope, big splash onto Alexander Wolf. And you know Gunther has to be watching this. Speaking of Gunther, a power bomb from Alexander Wolf.
What we just saw, I think this match is far from over. Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes. And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time. Hits him with the counter. Pin attempt for the championship. Cover. 1, 2. Title match stays alive. How? Vicious right forearm. This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You've got to think long-term and consider your future. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
And after the snake eyes to the ropes, sharpshooter.
Now would be a wise time to submit.
Will Wolf take Corey Graves' advice and just tap out and submit? No. Or did he pass out? Playing possum a little bit. Cesaro fighting back. And with a fall-away slam pin combo, Cesaro successfully defends his UK championship. I am sick of this cutscene. I thought I was sick of the other one. Will they roll out the ring disappointed? I am sick of seeing everybody shake each other's hands, somebody turn on somebody. But Cesaro, Alexander Wolf, showing respect to each other. This is the proper way to end this event and this main event for the UK Championship, as this is the last show. So actually this cutscene is very fitting, but I'm just sick and tired of seeing this goddamn cutscene. But congrats, salute, and shout out to Cesaro, still your NXT UK champion, probably the last NXT UK champion in this Realistic Universe mode. Thank you to everybody for tuning in to the UK brand, but we are just going to focus on the 3 other brand shows, and that is Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. But that'll wrap it up for the NXT UK episode 15, final episode of NXT UK here in the WWE 2K2 Realistic Universe mode. Until, well, that was the last episode. That'll wrap it up for NXT UK. I'm out of here. Gone. Peace out. Dunk Squad.